All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Real Pro Stock. We're here, Virginia Motorsports Park, NHRA. Let's go. And we've got John Montecalvo in the left lane and John DeFlorian in the right lane. The fastest mountain motor maniac on the planet in the right lane. 4-second king. John DeFlorian set that record at the PDRA World Finals last year, 2021, at the Virginia Motorsports Park. Absolutely on fire. He is awesome. Let's see what he can do, what he can lay down here on the quarter mile, because JR Carr 6.179, 228.23 is the fastest quarter mile mountain motor mofrakalaka right on the planet right here. And there's something going on in the right lane. John DeFlorian is going to have to push back. He's got an issue. John Montecalvo in the left lane, Q1. Let's see what he's got. Let's go, John. Yeah, when you're heading towards the wall, it just goes to a 750, right? There's nothing really that you can do. And there he is pushing back, John DeFlorian. I'm sure it's something. We'll have to chase him down and find out what's going on with that John Kazi racing engine. I'm sure it's something big, right? But it's just not that big, because I know I would be seeing a little more concern on the faces of each of the players there on that team. So who's up next? We got JR Carr in the right lane, and we've got Tony Gillig in the left lane. Tony Gillig on a run here, man. He's a special driver, very talented. So is JR Carr. Absolutely fast performer with Frank Gugliotta gear under the hood there. Let's go. Let's see what these guys got. And oh yeah, it's just the sweet sound. These mountain motor maniacs and their cars. And Terry Carr right there bringing JR Carr into the beams. And you know what? I got to say, JR is always right there. Solid performer everywhere he goes. PDRA, NHRA, the guys got it locked down. They've got the system. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what he got. And JR Carr with a 23, not that far off of that 6.179. Is he? 228.23 is the fastest. So here we go. Tommy Lee with the Stella Marine entry in the left lane. Brad Waddle in the Innovators West in the right. Here we go. Let's go. Tommy Lee, always a solid competitor. He's just absolutely a maniac over here. It's like the Geek Squad. I'm telling you, man, the guy knows how to figure it out. He knows how to make it happen. Anywhere he goes, he's always a competitor. You always have to look over in the other lane and say, Tommy Lee, I better be on my game. So Brad Waddle better get it, better have his stuff tight, locked down tight. Here we go. It's Q1. It's the NHRA. It's the Virginia Motorsports Park. Here we go. Tommy Lee left lane, Brad Waddle right lane. Here we go. Time to shine, guys. You're on the big stage, so make it happen. What do you got? What do you got? Here we go. And Tommy Lee fighting it, baby. Wow. You think this is easy, right? You want to come out here, Brad Waddle coasting down the right lane. You think this is easy, you can do it. I can't wait to see you out here trying. These guys are in it. Eighth mile crazy guys over here, right? Trying to get this massive power to the track. One of the toughest things I've ever seen. Leaving on the clutch with over, what, a little over 2,000 horsepower. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. How did these guys make it happen? PDRA champion, 2020 champion in the right lane. Multi-champion Elijah Morton in the left lane. Here we go. Johnny Pluchino. Let's see what he's got. Pride of Long Island. We love that guy. I grew up at Long Island. Hey, we understand the language, right? Elijah Morton in the left lane. He's got an interesting language. I mean, I talk to Elijah. Sometimes I don't know what I'm hearing, but then I can figure it out. I don't know, but you know what I mean? But maybe it was all that training on Long Island. I get it. You know what I mean? I speak some of the language, right? Some of the Mountain Motor Maniac language. I don't know. Let me just shut up. Let's just see what Elijah Morton in the left lane's got. Let's see what Johnny Pluchino in the right lane's got. Solid runs right here. Woo, 22-3. Elijah Morton in the left lane. Woo, yeah. That's your presumptive number one right there. Elijah Morton, left lane. 627.8 for Johnny Pluchino on the right. Solid performance right there. So right now we've got Elijah Morton on top.
How do you like that one, man? Wow, 6-2-2-3, man.
Oh, man. How much was it?
6-2-2-3, man.
6-2-2-3. That means the number one qualifier for this round, the car is not white for a change. How about that?
How about that?
We got blue.
You finally got all the issues worked out, right?
Oh, man, we've had some issues, but I tell you what, my guys, they are the heat. They work hard. They work graveyard shift hours. They don't care. They after one thing, and that's doing what we just done, make a good run.
You know what? We knew it was in you. And, man, you let it out. Congratulations, Elijah. Way to go.
AED, Larry Jeffers Race Car, my crew, my wife, my brother, my son-in-law. Even got 3 stages of islands here, senior and junior, and Little Mason here. So
that's awesome.
We're great to have AED carburetors on board. And you know what they did?
What'd they do?
They closed the book on carburetors. No pun intended.
You see what I mean with Elijah? The guy is just amazing. He's got a great team around him. And I'll tell you, the only thing that makes me question whether or not he can get it done is sometimes it's the consistency, man. Elijah, I don't know. Sometimes he rolls the beams. I mean, it gets a little wild over there. You got to keep an eye on the guy. And I think either he's trying to time that tree so tight because this field is so competitive. You know, you gotta do something to get the victory with these guys in this group, and trying to time the light.
We found what we found last week. I think I told you about it. It picked up 3 and 4 numbers, and then with the motor we just put in, with a little bit more horsepower under the hood, they showed up again. So we're feeling good about what we got. And now if the driver can do his job, the car is doing its job, we might even win a round or two.
Congratulations, Elijah. Enjoy it.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, make sure you get your real pro stock merchandise right there at limoguytv.square.site. Thank you so much for your support. Thytech was the first to offer unique cast cylinder heads for the Gen 3 Hemi platform. Our commitment to quality, engineering, performance, and customer service is second to none. What are you waiting for? Your wake-up call? Get Thytech under your hood. And welcome back, everyone. There he is, Frank Gugliotta right there. We got the Brad Waddle guys there coming into the beams, coming into the water box right there. Elijah Morton, right lane, your current top qualifier. Left lane, Brad Waddle. And again, it is an absolute honor to take the racing surface. I'll tell you, I watched the Fox Sports guys walk away, go take some breaks, and leaving the line, the starting line, wide open for a guy like me, just standing around. I'm not just standing around, right? I got the permission to come down here from the NHRA, and we're very thankful. And there's a great intent here. There's a bigger picture here. We wanted to show people that we can get this done. We wanted to show the sponsors and the competitors that we can get this done. We could show up at NHRA and put together a quality show. We call it a quality show. You guys will be the judge of that. But Elijah in the right lane, Brad Waddle in the left lane are going to send it for the second qualifying session here at the NHRA Virginia Motorsports Park.
Look at Elijah Morton, 625.
So 25. All right, so he's still a top qualifier. Elijah in the right lane with a 2-2-3. And we've got, who is that? We've got Johnny Pluchino in the left lane, Stella Marine in the right lane, Tommy Lee. Here we go. '20 champion in the left lane and World Door Slammer Nationals champion right here in the right lane. He had the Corger brothers winning that 1 and 2, and they took home the big cash at West Buck Drag Illustrated C-Tech Manufacturing World Door Slammer Nationals down there at the Orlando Speed World. So you never underestimate Tommy Lee. You always got to keep him in your sights. Here he is. Look at the guy go, man. He can race. So can Johnny Pluchino. What do they got? A 30 and a 29. Okay. All right. All right. These guys, they're moving. They're moving and grooving, right? Got to get some data points, right? T. Lee had a struggle in the first round, but that second round of qualifying right there could be a door for him to open. Slam it open. Here we go. J.R. Carr in the left lane and John Montecalvo and Roy Hill's drag racing school in the right lane. And that was one of the interesting acquisitions this year was Montecalvo shifting over from a Camaro to a Mustang, buying Roy Hill's operation completely. And then he's in the car, man. Look at this. It's absolutely nuts. We got the crew gear. LA's there. All the guys are here supporting John. Let's see, John. What do you got, man? So he was heading towards the left wall. He's heading towards the center line. This one pulls the chutes, and it's time to coast through the speed trap down there, top end, 632 on the left side. So here we go. John DeFlorian, 4-second, Mo Frackalacca, Tony Gillick. These guys like lining up against each other. Let's see what they got. Here we go. Here we go. The Daycoat GXP right there. And we all know Tony Gillick's story. If you don't know it, make sure you're following along. You're going back. You're checking out the YouTube channel. All of the seasons are on there. So this is season 3. If you're just picking this up right now, you've got season 1 and 2, so hurry up and catch up, all right? These guys are the quickest mountain motor guys on the planet, so you're going to have to do a lot of work, a lot of homework, a lot of bench watching. Let's see. Left lane. What do we got? Right lane. Here we go. Tony Gillick looks solid over there. A 26 and a 55, all right? So Tony's got to pick it up, and a nice 26 with a 6 out of John DeFlorian in the left lane. All right. That, I believe, ends Q2, and we're going to go off into Q3. We got a fast-moving show right here, all right? And just a quick word from Legmaker Intakes and all of our sponsors and advertisers. We really appreciate it. Coming up right now, Legmaker Intakes. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Chris Harrigan. I am Legmaker Intakes. You can reach me at my website, www.legmakerintakes.com. The leader in the modern Mopar market for cold air intakes, benchmark setting, handmade carbon fiber air intakes for strictly the modern Mopar community. You can reach me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Legmaker Intakes. Instagram is at Legmaker Intakes Racing, or you can reach out to me by phone at 407-342-3134. I try to pick up the phone 7 days a week as I can. The shop is a little noisy. Sometimes I don't hear it, but leave a message. I'll get right back to you.
And we really appreciate all the advertisers and sponsors. And back to the Mountain Motor Maniacs, we've got round 1 of eliminations right here. And you can see these guys love hanging out with each other, right? Special group right here. It's like a family, right? So, I mean, really, they just love hanging out with each other. And even more so, they love competing against each other. And it's a really special thing to watch and to get to know all these families, because it is one big mountain motor family right here. Elijah Morton and Violet right there. And he's doing good. He's currently on top with the 2-2-3, right? So Elijah's feeling good. That whole team is feeling good. Brad Waddle is not doing too good, but he'll pick it up. He's a smart guy. John DeFlorian's in there with a 26. Montecalvo's in there with, I believe, a 28. J.R. Carr doing good, hanging on there. These guys getting ready, getting strapped in, getting ready to hit the line. Here we go. Let's see what they got for round 1 of eliminations, all right? This is going to be exciting. As always, they always bring it. And right out of the block, Johnny Pluchino's got a tough one right here against Tommy Lee, the Stella Marine entry right here in the left lane. Going up against that shameless racing Ford Mustang in the right lane. John Kazi powered entry in the right lane. It's always tough with Tommy Lee, man, I'll tell you. But I know Johnny can get it done. If there's anybody out there that can get it done, it's Johnny. Here we go. Johnny loses the track. And a 42 takes it home. So Tommy Lee moving on to the second round of eliminations over Johnny Pluchino. And up next, Tony Gillig, left lane, John DeFlorian, right lane. Here we go. This is the big stage. This is the quarter mile. This is not PDRA 8th mile drag racing. 4 seconds is where they're at over there. 6.179 is where they're at over here on the quarter mile. And this is the Camping World, NHRA, baby. This is the big stage. This is what they want. They want the exposure for their wonderful sponsors that have come on board and come on the side of their vehicles. And Dayco in the left lane, that Dayco GXP, and this Amsoil bad machine, bad Mo Frackalacca in the right lane. John DeFlorian, fastest mountain motor guy on the planet. Here we go. What do they got? John loses the track, and there you go. They both lose the track. And John DeFlorian, right lane, 6.975, dodges a bullet right there. And Jeff Graber knows it right there. He knows it. They kind of got away with one there. Let me tell you something. That was a lucky one for Tony Gillig, but Tony Gillig has got some serious luck on his side. I mean, I want to step into stuff that guy stepped in, man. He's got some luck, I'll tell you. And in the right lane, J.R. Carr doesn't need to rely on luck. He's got Frank Gugliotta power under the hood. He's got that wonderful team around him. And so does John Montecalvo right there in the left lane with the Roy Hills Drag Racing School Mustang in the left lane. Yeah, this Chevy Camaro in the right lane, J.R. Carr. Yeah, we love it. Terry, bring him into the lanes. Let's see what these guys got. Come on, let's go. Final adjustments on the wheelie bars. Let's get this thing down the track. Here we go. What happened over there in the left lane? Looks like an easy pass for J.R. Carr. Here we go, 6.29. All right, let's go. What happened over there in the left lane? Darn it. John Montecalvo, left lane break, snap, something. I don't know. Whew. Sorry to see that for John Montecalvo. And up next, Brad Waddle in the left lane and Elijah Moore in the right lane. Here we go, number one qualifier right there in the right lane. Elijah Morton. Here we go. This is what they want. Look at that crowd over there at the Virginia Motorsports Park. It's packed. It's absolutely packed. This is the NHRA, right? This is the big stage. This is the respect and recognition that they deserve, right? Yeah. All right, Elijah, he's all ready. Yo, camera guy. Not bad work. Almost there, man. We got some OJT for you when you get back to the shop. But it's okay. It's looking pretty good here. Here we go. Elijah looks like he's got the advantage. Here we go. Who's moving on? 27, Elijah Morton in the right lane is moving on. Wowza. Crazy.
Mikey, way to go, babe.
Hey everybody, this is John and Jess Sipple, owners of Sipple Speed and Performance in North Carolina. We specialize in the modern Mopar transmissions. So if you have a NAG 1, a ZF 70, 90, 95, you own a TRX, you own a Hellcat Durango, Charger, Challenger Hellcat, 1320 or Scat Pack, we have got your solution for transmissions. If you broke your transmission because of heavy horsepower and a lot of weight, we have the answer. We have some of the fastest cars in the country running our transmissions. And if you're in need, please reach out to us. We will have a solution for you. It's Sipple Speed and Performance.
Big thank you going out to John and Jess Sipple Speed and Performance, for helping us get this done, right? Everything is a cost, and it's nice to have advertisers jump on board and help us out. We really appreciate it. And if you guys have any kind of Mopar big engine issues with your tranny, you need to get over and talk to those guys. At least give them a call. John and Jess Sipple. Sipple Speed and Performance. Okay, here we go. Back to the awesome racing going on here at the Virginia Motorsports Park. John DeFloyd in the left lane, JR Carr in the right lane, and yeah, we had a heart skipping a heartbeat there with JR, but he recovers and does a nice burnout, and here we are continuing on in the process of making it to the beams. And there's a whole process, and if you watch, it's like a ballet, okay, with these guys. Giving the camera guy plenty of opportunity for camera angles, right? Here we go. This is the big stage, right? Semifinals right here. We're moving faster and faster to a winner of this event, this exhibition class here at the NHRA. And this is a drag race. Here we go, friends and neighbors. Hole 31 to a 32, and they're starting to dial it in, right? These guys are starting to become extremely competitive, and you could see that right there. JR Carr just edging out John DeFlorian, a massively talented competitor out of Missouri, coming all this way to compete. The Stella Marine entry in the left lane, Tommy Lee, going up against Elijah Morton, your number one qualifier here at the NHRA, Virginia Motorsports, the Virginia Nationals here at NHRA, the Virginia Motorsports Park. And I'll tell you, this facility, Judy and Tommy Franklin doing a great job getting this thing up to NHRA specs, right? And putting on this awesome event. Love it. Absolutely love it. To have this access is an incredible honor. Thanks, NHRA. I really appreciate it. And so do all of the Mountain Motor Maniac fans. Here we go. What is going on with Elijah? He was heading towards the right wall, regains it, and what? He's going to win the race. 7:36.2. What an incredible job behind the wheel right there, Elijah. And that shows you how hard it is to drive these vehicles. Get these vehicles down the track. It's such an amazing amount of power. Absolutely nuts. Let's get a little feedback from Violet. What has she got for us? We got to chase her down.
That was spoiling.
Yeah. You guys kidding me? Are you guys kidding me?
No, we're not kidding you. That's a driver.
Good job.
Everyone knows East Coast Moparts has been a proud supporter of the Modern Street Hemi Shootout for many years. Heck, we have been around since almost the beginning. We sponsor the bracket class, and we are the title sponsor for the MIR race. Now, we are doing just a little more for the Mopar community as exclusive OEM part supplier for the live feed coverage of the Modern Street Hemi Shootout in 2022 and 2023. So when you need OEM parts, please consider us first. Our many years of experience in the parts world has pushed us up the chain of validation where parts are concerned. What does that mean? A more seamless and possibly quicker experience when you purchase your OEM parts through us. You can reach us on the web at eastcoastmoparts.com or give us a call at 800-883-1608. There he is, Mr. Laid Back, right?
Well, for a moment there, they thought I was going round tracking, and I was going left. But I said, oh, nope, we're drag racing. So I straightened it back up, went to the other end. That's what you got to do.
It's going to be a great race. You got the two old guys in the final.
The two old guys, Terry. Oh, that's funny. John DeFlorian's headed home. It's down to Elijah Morton and JR Carr. And Elijah, you were heading right and you straightened it out. You weren't heading left. We just saw the video. We got you. Oh, man, he is something else, isn't he? I'll tell you. And it's quick. There's not a lot of time between these rounds. And it's a fast-moving show. Here it is, the final. I don't know about you, but something with that burnout over there in the right lane. Elijah Morton working so hard, #1 qualifier. J.R. Carr working so hard for this class. He does so much and for this class, and we really can't thank him enough for everything that he does behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. There's a lot that he does behind the scenes that people just don't know about, and he'll never want people to know about it, but he's such a great guy. And here we go. What is Elijah doing? What is he? He red lit. He red lit. J.R. Carr walks away with the Wally. He red lit. How did he red? Oh man, Elijah, come on, man! And he wins on time. But J.R. Carr walks away with the exhibition trophy. Wow! All I got to say is wow. How does that even happen?
Hey, I'm Skip. And I'm Nate, and we are Demon Performance. What we have here is a 2018 Dodge Demon. The customer brought it to us and said that he wanted to take this thing to the next level, beyond what anybody has so far. So this Demon features a Demon TKM performance engine. It's topped off with a Gen 5 3-liter Whipple with nitrous outlet spray bars installed, an FTI bolt-together torque converter, an FTI TH400, a strange 9-inch rear end, full 4 fuel system, and all the necessary electronics in between. To top it off, we also installed our lightweight 2-piece rotors, and we'll be installing a weld drag wheel kit. In order to get the power to the ground, we have a complete Mentor suspension setup all the way around on the car. You can reach us on the web at www.demonperformance.com or
on social media
and 888-312-3666 to get your ride demonized.
Oh,
No,
right. Probably can't. No, I can't now. Good.
Elijah, what happened in the finals, Elijah?
Oh man, you know when you're sitting there and you're ready, I went and staged, I put my light on, he put his on, I went and put mine on, then he put his on, we were staged up. When I went to the floor, I must not have been in quite deep enough because it flickered. The light rolled back out of the stage beam and it flickered one time, and when you're sitting there ready, I mean, you know you got to go. That flicker told my brain to let go of the clutch pedal, and here I am. And when I let go, I knew I had made a big mistake, but too late then. But yeah, a flicker of the light got me.
Oh man, that's tough. But we need to get down to J.R. Carr, see what's going on. Look at all these fans, man, I'll tell you.
Like we went for so much to 1280s, and now she's just going down the track. 1231, and unreal.
Brother, congratulations, man. Wow. What went through your head when you saw Elijah going through the motions and doing what was in your head, dude?
You know, these distractions at the starting line. He flickered the bulb, and I'm like, we're not qualifying here, buddy. What's going on? And it distracted him, luckily more than me. And, you know, he red lit. I mean, ugly win, good win. There's, you know, it's a win, and we'll take it. And he was tough all weekend, man. They've stepped up big time. And, you know, heck of a team. Elijah's just a phenomenal person. His whole crew, just love those guys. We hate racing each other because we know one of us isn't going to make it, but you know what? Number 1 and 2 went to the final, and on paper that's what's supposed to happen, but there's no guarantee on who wins. So we're happy. We struggled here and there, had some little things, and of course the weather was tough. These guys, NHRA, Franklin family, Safety Safari, they didn't quit and gave us a place to race, and it's just a lot of people involved that are part of this deal, and including you. I mean, it's we appreciate everything.
Thank you so much, Dara. Show us your trophy, man.
Hey, that's Wally. That's my passenger for the rest of the day.
Dude, congratulations. Safe home. We can't wait to see you at Norwalk, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you, man. Take care.
Right.
Thanks.
Yeah, look at that crowd. Look at that crowd.
Say real pro, some future real pro stockers.
Yeah, congratulations, JR and team Franco Gliata. What did he say? What did he say? Terry, congratulations. Great seeing you. JR, congratulations. What a great day.
Bottom line, pictures are very important. In the end, that's all you have left. You know, so, you know, supporting your photographers, supporting your videographers, the people who cover your races, It's an important thing.
Big shout out, big thank you going out to the NHRA. Thank you so very much for having the limo guy at large.